In Ken Kesey's One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, the opening section of Part 1, titled They're Out There, introduces us to the narrator, Chief Bromden, a patient in a mental hospital. Chief is an imposing figure, described by a hospital worker as big enough to eat apples off my head, yet his presence is largely unnoticed because the staff perceives him as deaf and dumb. This misjudgment allows Chief to become an inadvertent observer of the sinister undercurrents within the hospital's walls. Kesey cleverly uses Chief's unique position to unravel the insidious nature of the institution, comparing it to a monstrous machine known as the Combine, which aims to control and oppress individuals. Through Chief's descriptions, Kesey paints a vivid portrait of the oppressive hospital environment. The African-American orderlies in their white uniforms, who should evoke a sense of care and compassion, are instead revealed to be pawns of the Combine, with eyes glittering out of the black faces like the hard glitter of radio tubes out of the back of an old radio. This metaphor emphasizes how dehumanized the hospital staff have become, as they fulfill roles designed by a faceless, mechanical entity that represents a broader societal system of conformity. For Chief, the hospital is a microcosm of the world outside, where individualism is subjugated to the demands of an indifferent, all-powerful machine. Chief's paranoia finds its personification in the figure of Nurse Ratched, whom he describes as wielding a wicker basket filled not with personal items, but with the wheels and cogs necessary to keep the machinery of the Combine operational. Nurse Ratched's authority over the ward is absolute, her presence almost supernatural in its power to expand and overwhelm, much like the Combine itself. Chief's observation that her physical attributes, such as her large breasts, are incongruous with her mechanical nature, underscores his belief that any semblance of humanity within her is a flaw in an otherwise perfectly efficient, dehumanized system. This depiction reflects a central theme of the novel, the tension between human emotion and mechanized oppression. The novel's exploration of themes such as control, dehumanization, and paranoia is further underscored by Chief's personal experiences. Despite his physical strength, he feels powerless within the hospital, evidenced by his panic when the staff decide to shave him before breakfast, an act he perceives as an invasion of his being, potentially implanting machinery within him. His retreat into memories of bird hunting with his father offers a brief escape from the harsh reality, highlighting his desire for freedom, which the hospital systematically ruins. The fog he often imagines is a mental escape, a smokescreen produced by the Combine to keep patients subdued and compliant. It's a manifestation of his mental struggle against the pervasive control of the institution. Chief's narrative sets the stage for the introduction of McMurphy, a character whose defiance against the oppressive regime challenges the Combine's stranglehold over the patients. Chief warns that telling this story is a daunting task because it delves into the very horrors the hospital inflicts, suggesting a truth more palpable and terrifying than one might like to admit. He intriguingly claims his story is true, even if it didn't happen, a statement reflecting the subjective nature of reality within the hospital's oppressive environment. In They're Out There, Kesey not only lays the groundwork for the novel's dramatic tension, but also immerses readers into Chief Bromden's complex world. Through Chief's keen yet disturbed perception, Kesey effectively critiques societal norms and the destructive nature of institutional systems. This opening section is instrumental in establishing the novel's central themes, setting up a narrative that challenges authority and celebrates the resilience of the human spirit. That concludes our analysis for today. Remember to turn on notifications so you never miss our upcoming book summaries. This has been another Bookly Crash Course, signing off. Thanks for watching this episode of Bookly Crash Course. Here on the channel, we love uncovering stories that make you think. What if you could access the same stock trading insights as some of the most powerful people in the country? That's why I want to thank today's sponsor, Capital Gains. CapitalGains.io is a free website that tracks the stock trades of Congress's top-performing members, allowing you to follow their trades that consistently beat the market. For example, shortly after Nancy Pelosi bought NVIDIA shares, Congress passed major semiconductor subsidies, and the NVIDIA stock surged. Capital Gains lets you see Congress's trades like this in real time, so you can benefit from their insider knowledge too. Here are some features you'll love. You'll get real-time stock recommendations, giving you instant access to the stocks Congress is buying and selling right now. Explore the Congress Trading Leaderboard to see which lawmakers are beating the market and how they're doing it. Plus, dive into detailed trade data to analyze recent and historical transactions, uncover trends, and make smarter investment decisions. Thousands are already using Capital Gains to stay ahead, and you can too. Best of all, it's completely free. Visit capitalgains.io today to see what Congress traded this week. Your next big move might be one